How you doing? It's Empress Shay Shay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Wait a minute, guys. I'm trying to move around. So I told you guys that I was gonna come on consecutively, and I had a scare yesterday. um, I was dehydrated and was unaware of it. I thought I was drinking enough water, but apparently I wasn't. I thank you guys for everything that you do on my channel. If you would like a reading, call me. You guys know how to contact me. For the ones that do not know how to contact me, my phone number is in the description box. Everything you need to know about me and how to contact me, okay? Um, this is not a reading. This is a message. I really don't like, I'm going to say this. I have to be mindful as to how I get my message across to you guys now because I want to be open and as open as I can be, but to a certain degree, I want to try to keep me out of the situation. But it's hard to convey a message when it's things that I encounter spiritually and I have to tell you guys. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I get it. The Holy Spirit is really nudging me. I was in meditation earlier and I'm just going to tell you guys always, always, no matter what you go through, always, 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 don't let obstacles, daily obstacles in your life, prevent you from still seeking God. I'm a very, excuse me, I am a very God fearing woman, and I'm a very gifted individual. And while I was in meditation, I always, I'm not questioning God per se, but I always say, God, why me? I'm saying this because I had a conversation with someone today, and she was like, Shay Shay, why everything has to be this way? And I told her, I was like, sometimes, and I mean this, everybody's not meant to go with us. Maybe they leave in debt. Maybe they leave because you have to walk away from the foolishness that's going on. And don't ever be afraid to walk away from whoever's causing you, um, I wouldn't say pain, but who's ever trying to take your peace. Don't be afraid to walk away. I'm just going to say it. It was my little sister today. And because the message is not going to make sense if I don't say it. And she bought her a house, the house of her dreams, finally. And the other family members is not happy for her. And she called me and she said, Shay Shay, I just think sometimes I get sad because why nobody's happy. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I said. I said, if anybody would have ever told me that I would have lost three of my children, my husband, he's gone out of my life, ex-husband, I don't know why I keep saying husband, and I would be by myself with not any of my grandkids around me, and living in a condo by myself, I would have never believed it. And I told her, take God's blessings. God is blessing you. You're in the midst of God's blessings. Take God's blessings and be grateful and keep moving forward. Because the people that you're speaking about, they're dead inside. They're not woke. And that's not judging anyone. That's saying it how it is. They are dead inside. And when you, I would say, intrigued with money to the point to where you're jealous of others, I think that's such a pitiful thing. And that's such a sad way of living. And when you're happy for someone else, you allow God to bless you even more. I'm not going to pretend and say I come from the perfect house. I didn't. And my mother is so far from being perfect. But my mother, out of all due respect, is the culprit. And me and my sister was talking. She said, Shay Shay, it's so sad. I said, yeah, I was trying to tell you that all your life that she's the baby and I'm next to the baby. And I've always felt like I needed to protect her. And what's so funny, now, since I've been through all my trials and tribulations, she feel like she want to protect me. And she's trying to make sense out of something that makes no sense. And I told her, I said, you know how I make it? I pray and I meditate and I pray for the people that's doing the wrong things to me. And I try to move forward as best as I can. And this is why I didn't want to come on with the message because it makes me tear up. But the Holy Spirit says, hey, who are you to have these gifts and these messages and not convey it to the world? I got to do what I have to do. I told you guys from day one, I'm not just a tarot reader. I am a messenger of God. And my baby sissy was so hurt. And I told her, my own mother hates me. How do you think the way you feel right now? I felt like that at 18, 19 years old. Didn't understand it. So this message is for someone out there. You may have a mother that's against you for whatever reason. I always thought it's because I look like my dad and his people. I don't look like none of my sisters or my mother or none of them. So maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm at an age in my life now to where I have given it to God. But I was so hurt for my sister, but I didn't let her know I was hurt. Because I think it's sad. Material things don't rule my life. I don't live for money. I told her, I said, you know what? She said, but you used to have so much. I said, but you know what? I still have more than you think. Because I have peace in my heart. I have happiness within myself. I know what loving yourself truly is now. I know what living life is really about. So everything was in God's plan. And that's what I told her. Then after that conversation, no, I told her, and it was like, I think it was like a month ago before she closed on the house. My mom called me, and my mother actually said to me, and this is when I said enough is enough. She said, Shay Shay, I know you wish that was you buying a house. I says, what? She says, no worries. Just keep praying. God is going to bless you. You got to realize, my mother has never helped me financially. My mother has helped all her kids financially but me. My mother have given me birth and that's it. Not that I want it, or not that I'm bitching about, oh, I want somebody to help me, towards me. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that when you're a child, you need your parents' help to get on your feet. But she always made it to where I had it hard. Okay? I made a book of it. Go read it. But anywho, I never had anybody but the Holy Spirit. Okay? Somebody out there is experiencing this. You don't have to go to drugs. You don't have to be sad in every day of your life. It's going to be sad though, but you can overcome these things. And the reason I'm here is to let you know. God tells me, Shay Shay, you're here because you're a normal, everyday, run of the mill person that's going through all of this. You have to tell them, I am real, I exist. And I told my baby sister, I said, you know how I laugh all day long with you? I could smile, I could play. After all of this happened to me, it's because I know God. I said, you know what? God dwells in me. Okay? I could tell you guys a lot of stories. I'm going to tell you one story. Yesterday, before I took sick, I was at Ross. I wanted to pick up something from Ross. Okay? I was in line. And it was a lady. And I guess I was looking sick at the time. I felt sick, but I didn't think. I said, well, maybe it's because I didn't eat. Okay? Because I'm always running errands and, doing things. And she says, excuse me, ma'am. She said, are you okay? An African American young girl. And I say, well, no. I said, I'm going to be honest with you. I say, I haven't eaten today. And I think that's what's wrong. You know what this girl did? She said, what can I do to help you? This is what I'm telling you about knowing God and having your angels with you and how God will send random people to you in your time of need when you truly know God. She said, take my number. Call me when you get home. Please get something to eat, and when you do that, call me. I didn't even notice later. She walked me to my car. She offered to pay for my items in Ross. True story. Matter of fact, she called me today and checked up on me. I've never met this lady a day in my life. And I was telling my little sister about this story. And then I told my little sister, she said, but Shay Shay, all of them, everyone that's like not, I want to say this, everyone that she feels is like hating on her. She said, but all of them know God. I said, no, they don't. No, they don't. Because if you ever paid attention to the people say that they truly know God, pay attention to them. God said, if you follow me, you will have all the riches in the world. You won't struggle for nothing. I'm living proof. Look at the ones that say they truly know God. They're all living struggle life. They're struggling. Yeah. It's hard for them to come up. Pay attention. And I told her, I said, you know what? When people wrong me, I'm only human, so yes, it kind of make me feel some type of way, but it no longer hurt me. Because at that point, I feel sorry for them because I'm a divine being. I have seen so many people that come up against me, and I've seen so much. I'm gonna say this: I've seen the individuals that have done me wrong recently. I've seen to where God have really, really worked with them. I'm gonna say that. And I told her, I said, God will change it. He'll fix it. God's prayers, guys, are very healing. When you feel you at your darkest point, start praying, and you'll watch, pay attention. And I told her, they're not jealous of your house. They're jealous of your peace that you have within self and within your home. What really made me say quit with my ex-husband, I never wanted to live another day in a toxic household where there was no love. And I told her that. Now, when you are in a marriage and you're starting to, where one person lives in one room and the other person lives in another room, guys, I was in my house with my ex-husband in a marriage, and I hadn't slept with him or had intercourse with him in 3 years because he was so busy in the world. That's a sad way to live. And I said to myself, I don't ever want to be that way again. And my little sister said, Shay, don't worry. You know, you're going to come up or whatever. I say, what you mean I'm gonna come up? I'm already there. I do not desire materialistic things of the world. As long as I have a roof over my head, I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to get the food that I desire of my choice. I can pay my car note. I'm good. Oh, I'm sorry. And I have my health and my strength. And the health and my strength of my two kids that's left to me and my grandbabies. I told her, I say, but what I want, money can't buy. She started laughing. She said, what are you talking about? I said, you know what I want? I want, for once in my life, before I leave this world, to have a man that truly loves me for me, that respects me, that's loyal to me, or we loyal to each other, that's trusting, honest. I want true love. You can have all the houses, the cars, you can have all that shit. Have all the money until you suffocate with it. I really don't care. I want a calm, peaceful household. That's what I'm manifesting in my life. And I want a husband that I truly love. Or it doesn't have to necessarily be a husband. We could be just in a committed relationship. Don't matter. But as long as we are committed to each other and love each other. And I come home to him, he come home to me. I don't want to be in a situation where I hate myself because I'm sitting in somewhere I don't want to be and I'm coming home with a frown on my face and he's mad. I don't want to live like that anymore. And I told her that is why the people are frowning up at you. It's not that you buying a house or you can afford a car. Anybody can do that. It's the fact that you have peace in your life. And that's sad. So this message may not make sense to a lot of people. I was a little reluctant to come on and give you the message, but the Holy Spirit said, Shay, you have to do it. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely correct. And then while I was meditating in the tub, something, the Holy Spirit came to me and said, I can hear something say, it's heavy to be you. I started laughing. I said, yeah, it's heavy to be me. And that's why I put that for my title. Guys, it's heavy to be me. And you know what I mean by that? I have a lot of evil that comes up against me because they see my life. I had someone to do me so much, well, this one particular person, it was a business deal, I'm going to say that. And he was trying to come at me in a disrespectful manner. And so I put him in his place. So he wanted to do evil things to me. And I told that person, God is going to rip you to no end. Yeah. And it's hard to believe that I'm not doing anything to these people for them to do all of this. I was telling my little sister today. I said, because, some people paint themselves in the picture as they're, oh, I'm perfect. I didn't do anything. No, if I did it, I'll tell you I did it. That's one thing about me. But I'm very innocent to all the shit that's going on around me. And I'm like, and she was laughing. She was like, you have a stroke victim. It's not funny. She said, Shay Shay, you even got a stroke victim that hates you. I was like, not laughing at the man because of the stroke, Lord, because I swear I thought I was having a heart attack yesterday. I'm laughing at the fact it's like, dang, you too? And she was like, if I didn't know you better, yep, if you didn't know me better. People think this a game, think it's a joke. Oh, I'm gonna push her button and make her make her react to me, make her curse me. It's not in me. I remember I had a pastor that said to me, how are they gonna get something out of you, Shay Shay, that's not no longer in you? Yes, because my spirituality is not play play, not at all. And I think they hate my life. This man got so angry with me for no reason because I put him in his place. And he even, he even called me ugly. You're ugly. I said, okay, no problem. I'm like, this is really some sick stuff. So I said, let me go take my spiritual bath and talk to the Holy Spirit because I have to wash this energy away from me. The energy of this, I, from what I took from this man, he's very abusive. You can tell he's abusive. But it's the energy of just what I want to say. The energy of lust, because that's lust when you lust in someone like that. That's broke. And the energy of what was I had it all thought out. The energy of lust, the energy of I keep thinking of theft because he was trying to put me in these janky. It's another thing he was doing. He was trying to set up these janky business offers, and if I was greedy for money, I'd have been screwed because he was trying to put me on the forefront while he's in the background collecting money while I'm doing these government janky deals. Guys, long story, but that's another thing he was upset about that I was not unintelligent. He took me as being unintelligent also. But anywho, I'm telling you guys these things to teach somebody out there, whoever's watching me, to stand strong in your spirituality, stand strong within yourself, stand strong in your beliefs, no matter how hard it gets, guys. And it's like I'm always teaching. When I don't come on here, guys, trust me, I'm always teaching. I was telling someone, I was like, yeah, I may not be at work right now in the office, but I'm at work at home. And I have to really be mindful as to who I talk to because I can't share with everybody. You guys would never believe it, but no, few select people that I deal with because I can't give my energy to everybody. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Stay strong. And for my star seeds, and I mean my original, real star seeds that you possess, true gifts from God, like Empress said, hang in there because it's a fighting season, and you're fighting demons. And you know the demons that you're fighting: your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousin. I was also telling my sissy, I said, you know, people think that demons are with the long tail and look like an animal and have the horns. Not at all. The demons are who you encounter on the daily. And you're fighting them. And when they see your light, the darkness can't stand the light. I love you guys, and I will be on with a reading in a few minutes. Okay? But I hope this message was really helpful to someone. You guys have a great day. Well, a peaceful night. Daytime is over.